But as I said, and I'm on TV, I speak straight. If there's anybody that will, say what I'm saying is not true, can come up tomorrow and talk to Charles. This government is going down, and that is because it's. Yesterday I did not say it is taken over or polluted by plutocrats. No. If it were plutocrats, it would be better. This government is populated by kakistocrats and kleptocrats.
Right, okay. Kleptocrats. Yes. People who are members of the kleptocracy.
Yeah.
Who are basically dipping their hands into the till
to make
all the time.
Government for what they can make for themselves.
Okay.
It's up to. He really meant this renewed agenda hope thing. But you can only do that when you have people around you that...
Hello, and welcome back to Jazini Insights. Here we are passionate about governance, passionate about what happens in our country, Nigeria, and we will not keep quiet because evil thrives when good people, when knowledgeable people keep quiet. Are you keeping quiet in your corner? You might be contributing to the impunity the ruling class exhibits, because when the people don't speak up, they feel everything is all right. But when we collectively shout and lend our voices, it acts as checks and balances to those in office, political office particularly. I want to talk about Ali Ndume and his apology to the APC. When we say that lawmaking should be a part-time job, this whole scenario we find ourselves highlights that point even much more better and shows the pertinence in the point we raise about the lawmaking job being a part-time job. It looks like these people, they don't have any job, any other thing to do. These are people that, aside government, they remain irrelevant. They can't contribute to humanity. They can't contribute to the society. They just don't have anywhere else to become who they have become today. So you will see that the ruling class, many of them, people like Ndume, and those who started politics when he started, or even before him, have stayed so long in power that living would be suicidal. And you see it in the approaches of our president, who is not listening to the demands of the people, who is not even concerned about the demands of the protests, and are doing everything to stay in power. These people, they don't get life outside politics. You know why I'm sounding like this? It sounds a little bit harsh, but it's our harsh reality. It looks like Ndume is not ready to retire. Ndume is missing the APC and the Senate. Ndume does not care so much about the people he said he's representing, Bornu South. The people whom he came to speak truth to power by saying that they are hungry, that they come to him always to lament, and that he has made frantic efforts to see Mr. President, while those around him form blockades, become hindrances to performing his job. That's a legitimate outcry. He said he came to the media to vent since he cannot reach Mr. President, who has surrounded himself with kakistocrats and kleptocrats, according to him. So, this apology for us is appalling. Are you apologizing because you are representing your people? You are speaking the voice of the people? Are you apologizing that you said what your people face? Are you apologizing that they are doing it right? Are you apologizing that what's really happened? So if you ask me, it's just like that child that they will force, even when he has done nothing wrong, they will be forcing him to apologize now. He will go back to whoever he offended, presumably an adult personality or parents, to say, I'm sorry now, I'm sorry. But deep down, the child is right. Ndume was right to call out the people on whose platform he's representing his people. the APC. He didn't do anything wrong, and that apology is not coming to us as a right decision to make. Okay, let's look at it. I think his people came strong also in these protests. It's part of APC's damage control mechanism or method. For them, they feel these things are the solution. It still boils down to their government of national unity, where they will say, let's bring these people, let's bring this one, let them be on the table. Because if you don't bring those big heads who will cause mayhem, if you don't bring them to power, to the seat of power, things will be going on wrong. They will form stumbling blocks in your wheel. So Ndume's removal, supposed suspension, is this suspension now? Because they asked him to find another party of opposition to be able to air his views. So they literally expelled him from the party and from his role as a representative of his people. So calling him back now is just a damage control mechanism, and how they take Nigerians for a ride. For Ganduje, his principle to say, we are an understanding party, we will write to the House to reconsider him. Let them be taking Nigerians for a ride. The Senate has become a place where you can walk in and walk out at will, where APC is showing their party practices, where they despise other party members, that's other political parties, because it's not only the APC that makes up the Senate, but because this state capture where we find ourselves has made the Senate, our Senate, look like an APC. That is why things like this will happen. They can walk in and out of the Senate, bring in anybody, take them out when they want, and do whatever they like. So Ndume's apology is just one of their damage control mechanisms, and it's not going down well with us, the ordinary Nigerians. Ndume didn't do anything wrong by speaking truth to power. And those who think that by bringing him now, they are doing the right thing, or by trying to appease him and his people, they are doing the right thing, they don't understand how governments should run. This is one of the more reasons we should lend our voices to this End Bad Governance protest and ensure that this nonsense happening to Nigerians don't continue. We have found ourselves in a very crossroad where we don't need to continue whatever it is we have been doing. So the APC feels that if we restore Ndume, it will help us, because I think they are building alliances now, because they also feel betrayed by their Muslim ticket, what some people will call Mumu tickets. I don't know, I don't want to use that expression, but whatever it is they think they are doing is damage control. But that's not even what Nigerians are asking for. They should rethink their steps, and maybe next time get a little bit serious, a little bit